Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to talk to you about co-branding a Unilever brand, PG Tips. We want to co-brand PG Tips with PepsiCo with the intention of offering a new co-branded product to the market of our target country, which is the United Kingdom. The product will be iced tea. Our main brand, PG Tips, manufactured by Unilever UK, was launched in the UK as a loose leaf tea in the 30s. In the 90s, PG Tips launched the revolutionary PG Tips pyramid bags. More recently, in 2011, PG Tips launched special movement rates. PG Tips has created a range of tea that tastes just a bit different, so consumers find the perfect tea depending on the mood or occasion. Also, PG Tips is one of the major tea brands with 100% reinforced Alliance certified tea. Exploring the market. In our co-branded product, we are focusing on the emerging niche market, iced tea, penetrating into the soft drink market. Iced tea belongs to the soft drink market, which contributes around £7.7 billion to the UK economy. The soft drink industry continues to lead the way in providing choices for health-conscious consumers with low calorie and not added sugar soft drink, which will give our product a good position in this market. Nowadays there are two main brands, Nestea owned by Nestlé and Lipton Iced Tea owned by Unilever. Moving on to the environment which surrounds our brands, we did a best analysis on the external macro environment of both brands, and our results are as follows. This analysis takes into consideration all the forces affecting all organizations in the market. Political. UK currently this is political. Currently the UK is politically stable. The ruling party is Conservative Party with David Cameron as Premier Minister. The government regulates the soft drink market through the food standard legislation. Also, it has to follow the. Deriving from our previous analysis, we did a SWOT analysis of both companies, Tips and Pepsi, and looking at their strengths, weaknesses, the opportunities that they have, and the threat against them. Strength. Both are well-known brands in the UK with a strong image. Both companies are well established in the marketplace. They have a larger amount of market share. They offer a wide range of products. They have good distribution channels. And also Unilever already owns an iced tea brand, Lipton, which already has good sales. And this product is an innovative product and which could be attractive to customers. Weaknesses. There is a high degree of competition in the drink soft market. And the investment on time and money in the development of the new product could be another weakness. Opportunities. Consumers become more health conscious and demand more organic products nowadays. Also, promotion of the product using social media, like using Facebook, Twitter, etc. And threat. Threat could be new entrants in the marketplace. Also, this product is very seasonal because the UK summer is really short. And possible price wars with competitors like Coca-Cola or Nestea.
Despite the fact that the two products we are combining with Pepsi and PG Tips at the maturity stage of the product life cycle, as our product is a new product we are launching to the market, we would put it in the introduction stage. When marketing a product, we talk about the 4 Ps: product, price, place, and promotion. Our product is a co-brand between PG Tips and Pepsi to create an iced tea, and we are classifying this as a convenience product. There are 3 key levels to a product. They are known to be the core product, the actual product, and the augmented product, all of which represent different aspects of the good. The first part we talk about is the core product. And this is defined as being the benefit the good provides, which in turn makes it valuable to the customer. In the case of PG Tips or Pepsi Iced Tea, this is the taste and the price. The actual product is defined as being the tangible, physical product, which in our case is a canned drink. It will be the same size as a normal can of Pepsi, around 330 millilitres,
Once you purchase the product, the can is yours, as is the drink inside it, and you can do what you want with it. Finally is the augmented product. This is a non-physical part of the product. It usually consists of lots of added value, for which you may or may not pay a premium. In the case of our product, this may be the can itself, which may be used for recycling, but other than that, there are little or no benefits. Products within the UK, in the value price range, aimed at 18 to 35-year-olds. As a consequence, with it being in this price category, competition levels are likely to be high amongst rival products. These products include Coca-Cola, 7-Up, Tango, Lipton Iced Tea and Fanta, all of whom have an established following. Our price is likely to reflect the competitors, with the price of an individual can being 65p, but with a discounted price of 45p per can when 6 or more are purchased. With the price already being very cheap for our product, it is unlikely that by trying to undercut the competition, we would increase our sales. Subsequently, we must rely on the quality of our good to generate profit.
Launch our product in the UK, where Pepsi and PG Tips already exist and are part of successful oligopoly markets. We would look to launch our products in vending machines as well as supermarkets during the summer months, as opposed to the colder winter months where people would be less inclined to buy a cold drink. This is something that our main competitors would do, but we have highlighted the vending machine market as being a potentially untapped market in comparison to supermarkets and stores where cold drinks are in abundance. We have highlighted television ads targeting people already loyal to the PG Tips and Pepsi brand, and billboards and internet pop-ups to be likely good sources of advertising. They provide visual aids and target those people likely to buy our product. However, we have highlighted other ways in which we can promote our product. One of the ways is advertising. One form of advertising is print advertising. This may include magazine covers, newsletters, or direct mail. Another form of advertising is guerrilla advertising. This is a type of unconventional advertising that may encourage consumers to interact with the product. This may be on social media or perhaps free samples within shops, placing huge emphasis on location. Another form of advertising is broadcast advertising. This reaches the mass market, communicating via TV or radio, and it's the best way to reach large numbers. Next, and perhaps a more modern form of advertising, is digital advertising. This is anything on the web, which may include web pages, links, or pop-ups. With Pepsi and PG Tips being huge brands, money is not an issue, and thus they're not. The next process we talk about in the promotion mix is sales promotion. This is the process of persuading a potential customer to buy a product, and is designed and used as a short-term tactic to boost sales. It's not really designed to build long-term customer loyalty, however. Next we have public relations. PG Tips and Pepsi both have strong brand loyalty, and as a result it is key to not look to isolate the already existing customers, but instead to incorporate them in their pre-existing products. For example, a fizzy drink is not alien to Pepsi's brand, and as a consequence it should be quite easy for them to brand and advertise. We have personal selling. This is where people use a sales force of face-to-face employees to sell with customers. The advantages of this include it gets high customer attention, it customises specific attention, it's interactive, it's adaptable, and it's the opportunity to close a sale. The disadvantage, however, is that it's high cost, labour intensive, and limits the amount of people you can reach. For large brands such as PG Tips and Pepsi, this type of marketing will probably be too small scale, and thus not reach the already vast customer base they both share, subsequently slowing the rate at which co-brand reaches the public. It would be perhaps good, however, for testing on a small focus group of large retailers in order to convince them to stop the product and show that it would be successful in the market. Finally, we have direct marketing. This is a channel-agnostic form of advertising which allows businesses and organisations to communicate straight to the customer. This may be through direct marketing, telemarketing, email marketing, broadcast fixing, couponing, direct selling, or direct advertising. This form of direct marketing can be used to complement the pre-existing products of Pepsi and PG Tips effectively by reaching out to those who already subscribe to their brands.
The market research we did for our co-branded product, we decided to divide the market into multivariable segments demographics such as age, psychographics such as lifestyle, behavioristics such as brand loyalty and benefit expectations. From the segmentation variables we found, we had to choose a targeting strategy that covers 2 or more segments of the market, which is differentiated targeting strategy. A survey shows that 2 camps of tea drinkers emerge when it comes to the number of tea types consumed. Over a third of people drink just 1 type of tea, while a quarter drink at least 4 types. According to Mental, consumers of tea aged under 35 are the ones engaged in trying specialty types of tea, while consumers aged over 35 usually stick with the basic black tea. Moreover, the statistics of Mental shows that nearly 2 over 5 of tea drinkers in the UK considers a well-known brand such as PG Tips, Twinning and Yorkshire Tea as an important factor in buying tea. To build brand loyalty, PG Tips introduced a Couple Club loyalty scheme in May 2013, which enables shoppers to use one-pack codes to collect points to be exchanged for tea-related rewards online, such as 2-for-1 afternoon tea. We decided to remove the unhealthy ingredients and decrease the amounts of sugar in Pepsi after looking into the research, which shows that a quarter of consumers are drinking fewer soft drinks than they did 6 months ago. And the most common reason for cutting back is the perception of having too much sugar inside soft drinks. We chose tangible positioning because the product is going to be different as well as the target market. However, where we chose to place our product, we're going to face very high competition due to the amounts of beverages mixed at the same price and almost the same quality. However, our product is going to be positioned as a healthier beverage. And the differential advantages we have is having less sugar and lower calories.
In 2002, Blackett and Bold referred to co-branding as a form of cooperation between 2 or more brands with significant customer recognition, in which all the participants' brand names are retained. Today I'll be talking about branding and future developments. The name of our product is Pepsi Iced Tea. The name Pepsi Iced Tea is recognizable, simple and easy to understand for the vast majority of audiences the product will be marketed at. The simple and clear language used in the brand name will help to allow the product to appeal to a wider audience. Theorists such as Jobber believe a brand can give proof of quality to a product. In regards to the PG Tips and PepsiCo brand, the brand awareness of both brands will allow the product to be able to compete effectively in the iced tea market. Pepsi and PG Tips are already one of the leading brands in each of their markets, as PG Tips enjoys approximately 24% market share. Shortly after Tetley, we have 27% market share in the UK. Similarly, Pepsi also enjoy a large amount of their market, with their share being around 30.8% in the US, which is a market PepsiCo enjoy with their biggest competitors, Coca-Cola, having a market share of 42.7%. As we are launching our product in the UK, it's only appropriate for the co-brand product of Pepsi Iced Tea to be written in the English language. The English language is globally used and familiar to the specific target audience. Brand recognition is a very important factor in regards to the success of a co-branded product. It is due to this that we have decided to keep the conventional mold of packaging the PepsiCo group used for their original canned drink product, with the addition of the PG Tips sign, which is clearly merged in the top of the can. The benefits of this is that the existing customers will be familiar with the brand associations, which will therefore give consumers a sense of quality assurance and enable them to trust the new product. The name of the product is clearly visible at the centre of the can and would be difficult to miss. We have decided to position the name of the product more centrally, as it is more likely to stand out in the shelves amongst other products for its vibrant tone of colours, font and size. We have decided to have the words iced tea written in a different font style to the Pepsi worded logo. The font style used may be regarded as formal. We have made this choice of font styles we believe it most relates to our target audience. Future development. increase in product range. One of our main objectives in regards to future developments is to increase our product range. We look to start this process when we gain a sustainable footing in the market. One of the marketing research methods that will be used will be focus groups. The benefit of carrying out focus groups is that we'll be able to trial new flavours with candidates who have knowledge into the market and also consumers who know what they want to see in a product. Expansion in other countries. Another future development will be looking at expansion into other countries. We will look to use the same positioning strategy in order to penetrate effectively into a new market. Iced tea is mostly favoured in the Middle East, so expansion into these areas, such as Dubai, may prove highly beneficial.